Dear students, today I am going to discuss the mechanism of Itard reaction. Okay. So in this reaction, toluene is converted into benzaldehyde. So here what happened? Toluene first reacts with chromyl chloride in presence of carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride to form a complex which on acidic hydrolysis gives benzaldehyde. So here chromyl chloride acts as an oxidizing agent and carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride acts as a solvent. Similar type of reaction you will see again, that toluene on as reaction with acetic anhydride form a complex and on further acidic hydrolysis gives benzaldehyde. But today we will discuss only the mechanism of this one reactions, that means toluene to benzaldehyde via chromyl chloride. Now these reactions, conversion of toluene to benzaldehyde is called Itard reaction, and this reaction is partial oxidation because the reactions occurs at the aldehyde stage. Okay. Now other example you can see here, that we having ethyl benzene and which on Itard reactions gives this one CH3 converted into CHO group. We having CH2 group, but the only conversion of this hydrocarbon methyl to CHO group. Similarly you can see here that we having an heterocyclic compound where CH3 group is converted into CHO group, and again you can see another example that here it is again a heterocyclic compound and the side chain, that means this hydrocarbon methyl group is converted into CHO group. So in this reaction what happen? Partial oxidation occur of hydrocarbon. If complete oxidation will occur, then what will happen? COOH, that means acid will form. Okay, so the reaction stops at the aldehyde stage only. Now let us discuss the mechanism of these reactions. So here you can see the mechanism, that means conversion of toluene into benzaldehyde via chromyl chloride. So here chromyl chloride acts as an oxidizing agent and carbon disulfide or this one carbon tetrachloride acts as a solvent, because this compound will soluble only in this solvent. Okay, and solubility is required, then toluene will react. Okay, so when these will react with each other, then a complex compound will form and on further hydrolysis form aldehyde. Now how these reactions occur, that means we are going in mechanism in detail. So here we have written this one toluene methyl benzene, that means benzene attached with carbon atom and the carbon is attached with 3 hydrogen atoms. So we have located the 3 hydrogen, 1 hydrogen here, second and third. Now chromyl chloride, CrO2 Cl2. So a structure we have written here like in this fashion, Cr, and there is oxygen bonding between chromium and oxygen, double bonding, and the other oxygen bonded with chromium, that means here we having double bond. Now here we have shown this double bond, and this double bond undergoes homolytic cleavage. That means if homolytic cleavage will occur, then what will happen? One of the electron will rest with this oxygen and one of the electron will rest with this carbon. Similarly with this chromium oxygen bond, one electron will rest with this oxygen and one electron will rest with this chromium. Okay, and similarly you can see that the homolytic cleavage between carbon and hydrogen. Okay, so one electron will rest with this hydrogen and one electron will rest with this carbon. Similarly this bond also, one electron will rest with this hydrogen and one electron will rest with this carbon atom. Now after that what happened, that this oxygen bonded with the hydrogen atom to form a OH bond. Similarly, this compound this oxygen will bond with this hydrogen to form a OH bond. Now, about this oxygen and these electrons will combine with the electron of carbon, this one, okay, to form a OH bond. And similarly, this carbon and oxygen form a OH bond. So carbon oxygen bond you can see here, carbon oxygen bond, and oxygen and hydrogen bond you can see that OH bond, this one, okay. Now, so these reactions we can show here that benzene, this hydrogen and carbon and oxygen bond, after that chromium, and this chromium is attached with oxygen and oxygen is attached with this hydrogen atom. So we have shown OH, and here you can see that OH, and 2 chlorine atom is here, Cl2 we have written, and for this Cl2. So this complex compound is formed. Now after that what happened, H plus comes in the picture, okay. So here what happened that this complex react with H plus ion. Since we have told you that reactions occurs in acidic medium, okay. So H plus will pick the electrons of oxygen, because oxygen having 2 lone pairs of electron. So one of the oxygen atom supply electrons to H plus. As a result, what will happen? Say OH bond will occur. You can see that OH bond here. And since oxygen has given electron, so it becomes positive charge. You can see the oxygen becomes positive charge. Now, you know that oxygen is an electronegative element and it having a positive charge. So it is highly unstable. What will happen? So in order to fulfill its scarcity of electron, this carbon will give the electron to oxygen. As a result, what will happen? So this bond will clip, okay. And since carbon has given electron, so carbon becomes positive charge, okay. So carbon becomes positive charge. You can see here that carbon becomes positive charge since this electrons is given by carbon. Now after that what happened? So this bond is broken. As a result, what will happen? We get Cr, OH, OH and Cl2. So we can write Cr, OH whole to Cl2. You can see here that this will eliminate here, okay. Now after that, acidic hydrolysis, that means water will come in the picture, okay. So water, what will happen that water, this one water, one of the lone pair electron will attach with this chromium. As a result, what will happen? So if this electrons is taken by chromium and there will be a bond with water molecule, so what will happen? So oxygen has given electron, so it becomes positive charge. And after that what will happen? So it becomes positive charge. Now oxygen is an electronegative element and there is a positive charge. Here you can see that water is attached here and oxygen has given electron. So oxygen is positive charge now. After that what will happen? So in order to neutralize the positive charge, this H plus will eliminate by giving its electron. So as a result, oxygen becomes neutral. Now at the meantime, you can see the compare the electronegativity of oxygen and chromium. Which one is more electronegative? Of course, oxygen is more electronegative. So what will happen? These electrons is taken by oxygen. So this bond breaks. And if these bonds is break, then what will happen? We will get Cr, OH, OH and Cl2. So it eliminates. And this H plus eliminates because it acts as a catalyst here. So we will get this one CH plus and oxygen, this one, and these electrons is taken by oxygen, therefore it becomes negative charge. We have located here negative charge. Now after that what happened? So carbon is positive charge, oxygen is negative charge. So these will join together to form a compound called benzaldehyde. So carbon oxygen double bond occur and we get benzaldehyde. So this is the complete mechanism of Itard reaction. I hope you understood well. Thank you very much.